September the 27th at 2:16 p.m. This is activity monitor. Oi. Minimize that. Go over here. Nope, go over here. %75 uploaded. There's a gap there. %75 uploaded. Let's see what's happening to the upload. Previews using significant energy and Safari. Preview and Safari are using significant energy, and pay attention to that gap. Okay, 75% uploaded, 32 minutes remaining. Preview and Safari are using significant energy, and this is the activity monitor. So Preview and Safari, 75% uploaded. Something is happening to somebody's tampering with my screenshots. There's 218 screenshots. It's being tampered with right now because Preview is using significant energy, but Preview is way down here. Windows Server will never show up here. 75% uploaded, 76% uploaded of upload number 102. All right, and 212 degrees. Oh, look at that baby. Oh well, that's just the way it is. 212 degrees, and so let's do this. Now it's Safari and QuickTime. So it switches constantly. Now it's Safari and QuickTime. Okay, this will go to amber and then it'll go all the way to red. Oh, the tampering that's happening. Okay, most important thing is this gap. That's where he tried to terminate. I say terminate, but exceedingly pause or stop the upload right there. Okay, that happens a lot. Malware is very loud. All right, minimize that, and this is my messy desktop, but it's not important. What's important are the screenshots. So I have to document everything. I have to document what my screen looks like. This is a screenshot of my screen. I have to document what it looks like because things keeps disappearing constantly. I have to document how many screenshots I have to 18 because they keep disappearing constantly. So, and I have to watch activity monitor because he keeps terminating the uploads. All right, screenshots. This is a long one. I'm going to open it up. This is they're in order of date created. This is the wipe on Saturday, September the 26th at 10:26 p.m. I'm going to open this up. Here we go. Starting at 10:31 p.m. Screen time was at 0. It wouldn't show content. Okay, and then I run diagnostic and they will speak for themselves. Data is moving immediately the moment I open the Mac, or I set up the Mac. Data begins to move. Okay, so 8,000, 4,000 here, but screen time will not disclose all the apps here. Will not disclose. There we go. This is diagnostic, and this is one of the errors. one of the errors from diagnostic, another error from diagnostic, and usage in screen time is 0. This is errors again from diagnostic. Data is moving, network is remote, screen time will not work, there's an error, screen time will not disclose content, there's another error, screen time will not disclose content, there's another error from diagnostic, another error, screen time will not disclose content, mark is very loud, shared file list airport D but no visible network. Screen time will not work again, that's error, usage, that's error, and this error log, this one here had no content, no network information, usage in screen time is continued to be 0, and in netstat it tells me that there's active internet connections and they're foreign addresses. All of these are foreign addresses. Screen time will not disclose content again. This is network, no network information. This is from the diagnostic. Netstat. In VRAM, system logs. This is console. System wake reason not found. More than 100% CPU for sure. Spotlight was under the category of using significant energy along with these other two. None should be using significant energy, but that's what happens when you hack. Alright, and I continue on. It's 10:46 and screen time will not disclose content. Okay, will not at all disclose content. It's 10:46, no content, using significant energy. 10:47, no content, for screen time usage is 0. No content again, Spotlight is using significant energy, as is console QuickTime. Active processes, universal access D. Speaks for itself, no usage again. And screen time is 10:47. Diagnostic reports, it's empty. Don't know if it should be empty or not. I know Stalker is listening to me because he changes things based on what I'm saying, because things I've noticed. I'm pointing out. MD work or shared, still 0 here, and screen time is 10:48. Okay, energy impact is very high. This is a Wi-Fi list from system diagnostic. Spotlight is using significant energy, but Spotlight is not even listed here, I don't think. Nope. Spotlight was using significant energy for a long time. Energy impact is very high. Universal access D. Alright, so I have no visible network, but packets are sent and received. It is 212 degrees right now, over nearly 8,000 RPMs. Alright, so, and I'm going to continue this, go here, active internet connections, and there's foreign addresses. Okay, active internet connections, foreign addresses. Alright, and 212 degrees, and this is still at 0 at 10:51. It will not show usage. Malware is very loud. Wi-Fi, it says dump logs. Still will not disclose usage. It is 10:52 p.m. and it says student D. Sometimes this little square appears, sometimes it does not. 212 degrees still. Account is remote view, and this is Siri. It says it's on and grayed out. I did not sign into Siri in the beginning. I undid Siri. I did not want to engage Siri, but this says on. Speech is remote. System preferences using significant energy. I turned it off. I switched it over. Speech is remote. System preferences using significant energy. Usage is still 0. It is 10:54. Remote view. Right. This is always ticked off, and it cannot be undone. Messages can be undone. It is phone that cannot be undone. Alright, messages can be undone. Using significant energy is QuickTime and system preference. Here's phone. Phone is ticked off and grayed out. I cannot undo that. I wonder why phone is ticked off and grayed out. I'm sure there's an explanation. 100% power lasts 3 hours. And there's phone ticked off and grayed out. Universal access D. It is 10:56 p.m. and the usage is still 0. Universal access D, and it's app usage. He will not disclose the apps that is being used. Internet accounts. So I went through the all system preference, remote view. Right, and the Mac will not allow me to register Touch ID. Okay, it will not take my finger touch. Password is remote. Yep, it will not take my fingerprint. Password is remote. At setup, it did not either. And so I have no visible network at the wipe, but data is moving. Actually, no. Yes, this is 12:19 a.m. and this doesn't. Yes, this is after I stopped recording. Data is moving. This is okay. This is Saturday. This is 11:40 p.m. It should be in the recording. I have no visible network. I haven't joined a network, but data is moving. Again, did not join a network, nothing connected. Data is moving. Wi-Fi is always there. Airport D, data is moving. 11:40 p.m. This was earlier in the day, I guess. It's 11:40 p.m. Anyways, I can't get into if this was before the wipe. It has to be before the wipe. Anyways, there's Wi-Fi and Airport D. Data is moving. The point is data is moving, but no visible network connection. That's a constant. Again, same thing, data moving. Wi-Fi is an active process, but no visible network. Same thing here, Wi-Fi is as an active process and no visible connection. Data is always moving. Right there. Data moving, Wi-Fi, no visible network. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing here. No visible network. Data is always moving. Right there. No visible network. This is the problem. No visible network, but data is moving. Packets in, packets out. Packets in, packets out. No visible network. And it goes on and on. This is 10:40:27, 10:40:25, 10:40:24. We're going back in time. 10:40:22, 10:40:21, 10:40:20, 10:40:19. These are supposed to be in order. 10:40:17, Data is always moving, but no visible network. 104016, 104014, 104013, 104005. Sharing is remote, network is remote. Now this is not that one. This one here is in the recording after the wipe. After the wipe, it says Wi-Fi is on, but status of your wireless connection is unknown. Data is moving. Over 10,000, nearly 11,000 packets are in without any visible network connection, and packets out 7,000. Alright, it always has auto join this network, ticked off and grayed out. This is already ticked off, and this here is now grayed out, but earlier it was not grayed out. Okay, this is, so that's 11:36:09, 11:35:59. So we're going back in time. Alright, status of your wireless connection is unknown, Wi-Fi is on, and no visible network. There we go. Data is always moving, network is remote, sharing is remote. Speaks for itself. Speaks for itself. This is after the wipe. I'm recording. All of this data was in and out. Still sent and received. Sharing is remote, network remote. And yep, status is unknown in amber. Network is remote. There we go. So this is grayed out now, later on in the evening, 11:35, but earlier it was not grayed out. So all of this is recorded. Here we go. Battery is not charging for 34 minutes. Right, and when I click here, usually the process, if it's highlighted, it will shut down. But Stalker has changed it so that when I click here, I get a drop down menu, and even when I go force quit, it will not quit the process. Alright, especially Windows Server. This is of note. Windows Server, he doesn't want Windows Server to be quit, because somehow or another Windows Server gives him access to the Mac after I shut it down. Okay, so I click that and I get a drop down menu. It does not turn off the process. Okay, data moving. After the wipe, battery is not charging, Finder is using significant energy, and Finder doesn't even make the list. Alright, I went to application, iCloud status is grayed out, Finder is using significant energy, applications is 212 degrees, right now 212 degrees, utilities that's grayed out, and active processes, here it doesn't show Finder. Oh yeah, Finder is second one up. Screen capture is not shown here. There we go. Finder continues to use significant energy. iCloud status is grayed out under utilities. And date modified and date created should be of serious concern. This date created June 11, 2020, 9:05 p.m. and date modified is the exact time. Okay, and there we go. Screen capture is 50% of CPU. Same. Remote view. So the earlier recordings, if they did not have the QuickTime recording here, is because they were not done after the wipe. And same thing here, Finder application, that's date created and date modified is significant issue. Battery not charging, 29 minutes. iCloud status is grayed out. He's using iCloud, but I'm not. Speaks for itself. again, battery is not charging. After the wipe, iCloud again, status grayed out. And so date created and date modified for applications is exactly the same thing and exactly the same time. Now I'm documenting it, or more than likely he'll change it. There we go. Protected cloud key syncing. That's not me. That's Stalker. He uses iCloud. Battery is not charging. Sharing is remote. Sharing is remote. Sharing remote. Remote. Sharing under remote management. This is what I see. Sharing remote. Sharing remote. System preference and QuickTime are using significant energy. Now, content caching. This is what I saw. It's in the recording. Sharing is remote. Internet sharing is off. That's the only one that has a red dot. Everything else is without the red dot. Sharing is remote. Huh. There's no more? There. Okay, under media sharing, this is what I saw. Sharing is remote. Battery not charging for 25 minutes. Alright, so screen sharing is by administrators, plural, not singular. Sharing is remote. Sharing remote. Public folder. And in screen time, there was only one QuickTime, but of course later on it always changes. Pickup. I didn't have any pickup, but then during the recording I showed pickup for QuickTime. And then 53 minutes into recording, then 1 hour, nearly 1 hour after the fact, screen time decided to disclose content. This time it did not have two system information. Previously it had two system information, the last wipe, and once previous to that. This time it did not. So Stalker, I don't know, maybe improving, don't know. Oh yeah, battery's not charging, 24 minutes. Yes, iMessages, there's keychain is already unlocked. There's public and private keys. When I click on the public key, it says allow all applications to access this item, and ask for keychain password is grayed out. Okay, same thing here. On the private key, this is not grayed out, but on the public key it's grayed out. So on the private key I get the second one, confirm before allowing access, but on the public one it says allow all applications. Access to this item is not restricted. Okay, that should be of concern. And yeah, he hacks the Mac via iMessages. Okay, already have iMessages. I did not engage iMessages, but it's already engaged for me. Login, everything is unlocked. Universal access, yeah, speaks for itself. Two unknowns, and they will not show the password. They will not show password. It's in the recording. Will not show password. That's keychain. And then this one here at the bottom, metadata keychain, it has spotlight. Always allow access by these applications. Spotlight. Okay, that's why Spotlight was using significant energy at the beginning. Alright, so here we go again. iMessages private key looks fine, but I have these three things, don't know what they are. But all the public keys are allowed access. It's not restricted. Here we go. This is a public key. iMessage, he hacks via iMessages. Energy impact is super high. Battery is not charging. Password is remote. Backup is remote. Keyboard is remote. Remote profile view. Alright, so it's 11:16 p.m. and screen time still would not disclose content. Password is remote, date and time is remote, remote service and remote view. 18 minutes. So again, we're going backwards. And apparently there is no Wi-Fi, but the date and time is perfect. Now that I'm saying date and time is perfect, the next wipe will not show date and time as perfect. Yes, Talker, I'm doing another wipe. Password is remote. There we go. Date and time is remote. Keyboard is remote. Password is remote. Yeah, date is correct and time is correct. System preferences using significant energy, remote view, date and time remote, password remote. There we go. Still 0. Yeah, I have to document battery saver because I just have to. System preferences using significant energy. I document it only because Stalker has complete control of this computer. Hey Stalker. Energy saver is remote. I said it's remote. Password is remote. Password energy saver keyboard. So this is still, new network is still grayed out, but soon it was, in the beginning it was not grayed out. Remote. Oh yeah, it will not take my thumbprint. I've documented that. Keyboard remote, password remote. Airport D. Battery not charging, 12 minutes now. Remote. Password remote. Trackpad. Remote, remote. System preference remote, remote. Everything remote. And there it was at 11:10, not showing content. Airport D. Right, and this says off, but it could still recognize my voice. Energy impact is very high. Password is remote. Keyboard remote. 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 Right, and there's allow Bluetooth is no longer grayed out, but it was earlier. System preference using significant energy, battery not charging, not grayed out. Password is remote. So it's different from wipe number 1. Allow Bluetooth devices to work. This computer is no longer grayed out. Alright, partition map type is unknown. Remote. Documents, there's something wrong with this. There's deleted. In that first wipe there was a ton of deleted. Password is remote. Deleted. Quick look satellite. Something is wrong here. What? I wonder what it is. Who knows? I know. Deleted. Deleted helper. So I keep taking screenshot of it. Delete it again. 21. Deleted helper. 0. There we go again. Deleted. 31. Deleted. Deleted. Remote view. Remote view. Family circle D. Deleted helper. Now it's 5 minutes for battery not charging. Remote. Security is remote. Password is remote. And this is remote view. Let's do that. airport D, password remote, Wi-Fi is remote, security is remote. Alright, security is remote, password is remote, and this is actually green now, but I've documented it not being green but being amber. Alright, and these two I had to untick because they were already ticked off. There we go, they were already ticked off. Automatically allow built-in software to receive incoming connections. There they are. That's under privacy and security. See that? Remote. Local authentication remote service is remote service. Password and security. There we go, remote. Right, and this one is grayed out, and this one is grayed out. In wipe number 1, this one was ticked off and grayed out. And this one was ticked off and grayed out. Now this is not ticked off, but it's grayed out. So I saw this, I did not engage Siri, and then this one here, God knows what it is. So when I click on system services, this is what I saw. Okay, Wi-Fi networking and all the rest, they're all grayed out. Okay, security is remote. Security is remote. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Users is remote. Users is remote. This is always ticked off and grayed out. Alright, so it's only recently that I've seen these options. I never saw them before. And since I've been able to see them, the Mac will not allow me to put in my fingerprint. Password is remote. Data being sent and received. Password remote. There we go, remote. Remote. And this is not in the recording. This just shows data is moving when there is no visible network. It doesn't show. I know the Mac is always connected, but it doesn't show. Okay, data is moving, but no visible network. Data moving, no visible network. 9:43, this is this morning. 9:43:12, 9:43:21, data is moving. 9:43:24, this morning, data continues to move, but no visible network. 9:43:26, data continues to move. 9:43:28, data still moving, and Wi-Fi is an active process, as is airport D. Still moving data. Data still moving at 9:43:33. There it is, but no visible network. Okay, Wi-Fi there, 205 degrees, and active processes. Data is still moving. Wi-Fi, but I haven't signed into the network. So this is this morning. When I went to sign into my Mac this morning, it tells me, it showed me this, remember this network. Alright, so there's data moving. So this is after the wipe. It was done last night. This is this morning, sharing D. Remember this network. I said data is moving. Wi-Fi is an active process, as is sharing D. And now I see the Mac is connecting via hotspot again, but this time there's a change. It asks for a password. Okay, so it's connecting via hotspot. So it says remember this network, but there's no network in there. Right? Network. no network, 1. See, all grayed out. This is already ticked off. Network is remote. Wi-Fi, airport are all active processes. Right. And when I click on the drop down menu, it doesn't say disconnect anymore. So that's another change that Stalker has made. And now I join my home network, and it is starting to move again, with or without me joining my home network. Sharing D, Wi-Fi velocity agent. So big change, it does not say disconnect from my home network anymore, even though it's connected via hotspot. Okay, and I saw this when I opened the Mac this morning. There were all the screenshots from the wipe. Remember this network, but there ain't no network there. And then I saw the Dell device that is previously recorded, but it quickly disappeared. It said devices and then Dell device, but it quickly disappeared. So it is connecting via hotspot, but it has changed. So here this has been grayed out. Right, and as I said, I clicked on Safari and it's the iCloud there. That's not me, that's Stalker. I do not use iCloud, only Stalker does. And this is me uploading this morning, today, 11:38 today, and he keeps terminating the upload. It was uploaded at, this is upload number 100, 12% uploaded, he terminated it. Is that the last one? Yeah. So that should be 218 total pages. Let's see what's happening to the upload. 0% processed. Upload number 102. And let's see what's happening here. All information is being sent via Safari networking right there. And preview and QuickTime using significant energy again. Preview and QuickTime. And preview and QuickTime are not up there. There's always a diversion, lots of data being sent in the red. Preview and QuickTime. 8,000 RPMs. Preview and QuickTime. Alright, and I am going to say end at 2.54.30 p.m. Take a screenshot of this before it disappears. .30, there we go, and